Check out what the satisfied Dan Gemis real estate team clients are saying about working with the Dan Gemis team. Visit dangemis.com.
I got to thank you for being a voice of reason in a sea of insanity.
Now back to the Dan Gemis Real Estate Show on AM800.
Yes, welcome back. One more fun segment here. Heather Marinchad joining me in studio. Hey, Heather, thank you for coming along today for the ride.
Thank you for having me.
Our special guest is our featured business of the week segment, and today we're featuring GL Heritage Brewing Company and Jen Grondin in the studio. Hey, Jen, how are you?
I'm fantastic. It's really, really great to be here.
Well, we're happy you came along for the full hour with us too. And hey, listen, before we get to the story behind the brewery and everything else, you brought a gift card to give away.
I did.
Oh, how exciting is that?
Awesome.
So listen, we are going to give away the, how much is it?
So it's a $50 gift card, and you can use it toward anything, our merchandise, our beer, our tour and tasting experiences, anything.
Fantastic. Great. So we're going to give it away. You want to call in right now. Caller number, Jen, pick a number. Whatever number you want.
I like 6.
Caller number 6 right now, 519-792-2559, 519-792, CKLW. Caller number 6 gets the $50 gift card for GL Brewing Company, Heritage Brewing Company. So, Jen, where do we start? What the heck? Okay, so tell us. There's so much. You brought me a nice trusty piece of paper with all kinds of info on it.
Some fast facts.
Some fast facts. I love it. So tell us about when GL started. So it's been how long now?
So it'll be 6 years this July. So we opened in July of 2017. Yeah, and it was a passion project, basically, amongst the family members. So, it started with the fact that the land that we're on, which is at the end of Howard Avenue, right before you get to the Little White Church, about 200 meters north of it.
Everyone knows the White Church.
Yeah, yep. It's a century farm. So my husband is the 7th generation owner of that property. So for 20 years, the brothers and their wives have been talking about what can we do as a family here on this property. Leveraging the experience and the example that, Dwayne's parents set when they opened Heritage Motors in Amherstburg, as a small business and entrepreneurs there. And the ideas came and went over the years, but the one that finally stuck was when Dwayne, as we're enjoying a local craft beer or two in our garage back in 2015 with the family, he had been to a really cool brewery in Michigan and was just really inspired with what they were doing. So we thought, okay, we've got the property, and he decided to pick up a pilot system and teach himself to brew.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So we had this great idea. We had the space for it, but we'd never brewed before in our lives. So Dwayne is completely self-taught. So he started brewing within weeks of that conversation.
Wow.
To test out the concept.
Right to work.
He did. Yeah, the first conversation, the idea was literally November of 2015. He started brewing January 1st, 2016. And by April, he had a lineup about, maybe 5 or 6 styles that were rock solid. And they were so good, we thought, we have to move this forward. So by the summertime of 2016, we had equipment ordered. We had the blueprints for the facility, started construction in November, and we opened the following July. So it was a fast and furious idea, but clearly a lot of passion behind it. And it certainly helps the fact that it's a bunch of us family members that are all taking a piece of the business in terms of responsibility, and it's working. So we're pretty pleased with how it's rolled out.
It's my favorite part. It's truly a family-run business.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
And again, we're all, you guys hear it all the time, right? Here on the air, we love to support local business, but there's nothing that's just more exciting to me than the whole family coming together and really making this project, shine. And it's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, all of us have our own sort of areas of expertise that we've, developed over the years in our own careers. And it's just really worked out well that we each take a piece. So, Dwayne is the creator of all the beers and the facilities guy. His brother Greg is responsible for all of our licensees, our off-site festivals and events like that. He's a great sales guy. And Kathy, my sister-in-law, Greg's wife, she handles all of our books and our accounting, payroll, banking, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And then I handle the on-site stuff and the marketing. So it's fun, but it really works.
So not only is the beer sold there on site, but you guys have a whole bunch of locations now that are working closely with you.
Yeah, over the years, we've established about 30 locations around Windsor, Essex. bars, restaurants, pubs, wineries, distilleries that serve our beer. And it's really nice to see that support between the small businesses in the area, and it's working. But we're seeing that, customers are going to these locations and they're specifically asking for local. They know we're surrounded by 20 some odd wineries. We've got 11, 12 breweries, distilleries in the area just in Windsor, Essex.
There's an appetite for it. People here want to explore what's made locally.
Yeah, and it's really good quality.
Yes.
We are competing with the Niagara on the Lake region, and it's really, really high quality stuff.
Yep.
So it's nice to see that everyone is growing.
And again, everything is done locally, right there on location, packaging, everything.
Absolutely. So, we create the styles, test them out, manufacture and package on site. So we've got a canning system and keg and, so it's nice. We've got our tasting room and an outdoor patio. We've got, a nice large grassed in area that we have bonfires and, events. We put tents out there and have private events, weddings, things like that. So it's good.
Wow. You guys have won tons of awards over the years, which are so well deserved. Tell us about a couple of them. I know you have some listed here.
Well, the first one that we received was really super exciting because we decided in 2018 that we were going to participate in the Ontario Craft Brewing Awards. And we put in a series of styles. And Dwayne took home a bronze for our flagship beer, which is the Backshot Brew Blonde Ale.
Yes.
And
my favorite.
What made it super exciting is that's a heavily populated category.
Yes.
Every brewer has a blonde ale.
Right.
So as one of the newest breweries in town in terms of, who we were competing against across Ontario, that was really, really exciting. We're super proud of that. Yeah. And then since then, we're very involved in the community. We recognize our, obligation, and we have a desire to give back. And, we've done a lot of fundraising with local businesses like, the Garage Gym, and we've raised a lot of money for the community and the Windsor Cancer Center Foundation. So we were really lucky to receive, a Community Builder Award, in the last few years, and tourism and hospitality excellence. So those are just, some really great nods that we're really proud of. That just kind of reinforce that I think we're on the right track.
Oh, absolutely.
Incredible. So listen, we have a couple of minutes left. I want to talk about some of the fun stuff happening over at GL. So tell us about some of those programs.
Oh, yeah. So, one of the things that we're becoming recognized for is unique experiences, different things. So we connect with, local entrepreneurs and collaborators and create some really cool experiences like the one that we had last night, which was a super success. It was the first time that we've done it. It was massage, malts, and music. So we connected with it's funny because it's like all I need is like 5 minutes with somebody. I'm like, okay, this is what we can do together. So I got to know a local registered massage therapist, Ollie Critchlow. So he's right here in Amherstburg. He's otherwise known as the British RMT. And he started coming to the Amherstburg Farmers Market with a booth, and we just started talking about, what can we do? So we sold tickets, and he gave instruction for couples, and we had beer and we had charcuterie boards, and it finished with live music.
That's so interesting.
And it was just a great experience. Everybody
Very
left with
unique.
smiles on their face. But
Oh my goodness.
And then we got St. Patty's Day coming, so we got
Yes.
some cool stuff. We have stuff Friday through Sunday.
Is there somewhere that we can find all the information on upcoming programs and upcoming events?
The best spot is on our social channels. So you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we post, all of our upcoming events, our live music, our food vendors for the weekend, because we change them up every weekend, have local chefs come in. So you can find everything firsthand right there.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Wow.
Lots of
What a
stuff
cool
happening
spot.
there.
And again, for those who don't know, the easiest way to find GL is literally to drive down Howard all the way to the end, where the
Can't
white
miss
church
it.
is. Yeah, and it's just before you get to the white church on the right
Yeah.
as you're driving down Howard. So
If you get to the stop sign, just look
Too
over your
far.
right
Yeah.
shoulder. You just drove past us. Yeah. So, and we're open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're open weekends.
And again, that is where the Amherstburg Farmers Market is
Yep.
starting in April.
April
So,
through October, every Saturday,
Yeah.
9 to 1. The Amherstburg Farmers Market is right in our lot.
fantastic. Good job, Jen.
Thank you.
And we have to say big congratulations to the winner. Oh, Amy Bailey. There you go, Amy.
Very
won
good.
the $50 gift card for GL Heritage Brewing Company.
Awesome.
So
Congrats, Amy.
How cool is that? Well, thank you, Jen. We appreciate you coming out and, yeah, it's all the best with success. We're going to see you out there, and you guys do such a great job.
Thank
So,
you very much. It
good
was an
work
honor to be here. Thanks
to
for
you and
having
the whole
us.
family. There you go.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, that's it for today. We're out of time. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions about anything you heard, well, reach out to us. dangemis.com is the website. Our phone number, as always, is 519-566-5565. And yes, our show is podcasted. You can find it all over the place on Apple, on Spotify, on you name it. It's all the platforms. It is there. So thank you all for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of this gorgeous day. We'll see you next Saturday and Sunday between noon and 1 right here on AM800.